I thought you was wiggling your finger like you was like fingering somebody.
No, man, I was just trying to see which one I was.
Do what?
So here we go.
Yeah.
Just gonna get right.
All right, it is Sunday, September 9th, 2018.
Damn it.
This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast, in case you guys forgot, because we've been gone for so fucking long, and I apologize, but not really, because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I am the king of villains, Bulldog Malenko. Along with me today, I have Toran from What's Wrong With You, Man.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Shaboing boy.
Yes,
I did.
And then my regular, Mr. Knubsie Slow.
It's your boy, Blake. Can't do it better than me.
Fucking ridiculous.
I can't. You got that one.
And then, joining us also today, we have a lady. Her name is Missy.
Hey, royalty.
God damn.
From Great Britain.
Not the Isles, the projects on the south side.
So,
Queen of the Isle.
yeah,
Good job.
Aisle 7.
Walmart.
I love you. Oh my God. So, Missy, you are basically the manager of
No,
Just the Missy of Eventours.
no. Eventours is a second branch of What's Wrong With You, Man, but it actually took over What's Wrong With You, Man. It was supposed to be a side thing, but Melissa had made it pop so hard in this city that it put it over What's Wrong With You, Man. I had to step back and just leave Eventours alone because she has so total control. She's actually the only reason why it's still relevant now.
You are so short that might.
I know. I'm looking at you through the screen.
The whole thing just
I'm bringing
takes
my
up
high
your
chair
space.
next
The
time.
booster seat.
God damn it. Pull it down a little bit more if you can. I don't know if you can. There we go. Now I can at least.
Yeah, that's why I have to scoot closer just to get this shit to work right.
Oh my God.
Trying to toggle switches on a hydraulic.
Oh my God.
No, but Eventours brought me in as part of the family. I just kind of joined in, and it just worked.
Right on.
She
So
has-
you guys actually, like, with Eventours, that's what sets up, like, the comedy shows and stuff, right?
yeah, it's, how can I put it? It's the mothership of what we're doing.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like the promotion house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring in other people, create
True.
the event. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that. I don't envy you.
She does
That's-
a great job at it.
I just help. I'm a helper.
Nah, she right. She thinks she a helper. She
I'm
don't
just a
realize she
helper.
doing every fucking thing. Am I wrong?
No,
I mean, all we do is stand up.
Nubsie's like, as long as I ain't got to do that.
Yeah. All we do is stand up comedy and set back and wait for everything set up, and we show up.
Man,
And I just stalk them. That's it.
yeah, but it's funny that, like, there are several comedians who have set up, like, promotional houses like that so that they didn't have to do that anymore, and they created a collective, and basically the promotion house decides, okay, you three are going to be with each other over here this night, and then you three are going to be over here, and then they mix and match them, and that way, I mean, it saves a lot of hassle.
It does.
Because a comedian is a lot like being in a band. You've got so much shit that you have to work on just for your show, and then to have to also focus on booking and
it's hard.
managing the band. Holy shit.
It's hard.
It's a
Like,
lot of
that's
shit.
why bands get booking agencies and and managers, and yeah, that's
Crazy.
hefty shit.
We're gonna break her from the phrase that she phrase. The
Break me. What you gonna break me from?
stage fright and get her on stage a few times.
This might
We're
help.
gonna ease her way into it.
Shit. So
I don't really want to
feel-
be on stage. I just want to.
I feel bad for my
Background
listeners because
vibe.
they can't see her, because I'm sitting here thinking if she gets on stage, I don't care if it's comedy or not, I'm going to get ones.
Where's the stage? Where's the stage? Where is the stage? I'm just gonna stand
I'll
there.
be like, sweetheart, you keep telling me jokes, but take your clothes off while you do it.
oh,
Like, this is
man.
going to be the best show
It's gonna
ever.
be some funny ass shit.
So I ain't gotta lie, baby. Just keep going.
Missy the comedian stripper.
It's funny.
Hey, you know what? There's an angle that I don't think I've ever heard of.
Actually, there is a comedian.
Don't
Is
try
there
to
really?
start stuff, Bulldog. Don't start stuff.
name's
It's not gonna happen because you will laugh your ass off if these clothes come off. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think that you're
think
looking at a 400-pound monster thinking that he's going to judge any slight miscurve of your body going,
Oh, wow.
and I'm sitting there going, oh, just don't get hard, don't get hard, don't get hard, don't get hard. Like every guy in a strip club
As soon
ever.
as you think that, that's when it starts getting hard.
Yeah, your dick automatically goes, hey, what's going on? Why don't you want me to wake up?
You know what I do? I go straight to the family reunion in my mind. That's what I do.
Knubsie would do that, but that's when he's ready to go.
I just get hard. Fuck trying to hold it back. He gonna feel this boner.
He said boner.
Nubsie's the guy that wears sweatpants to the strip club.
I wear basketball shorts to the strip club. I'm getting my money's worth tonight.
The 70s basketball shorts.
I was going to say, me, I wear Magnum PI shorts to the strip club.
With the 2 stripes on the side, the little cup on the side.
One ball hanging out because you can't get them both in there.
At
least not at this age.
You don't even got to pull it out to pee. You just stand over the toilet.
It's already hanging out.
Make sure you dry your hands, Toran.
Oh, man. We was at her buddy's house a few months back. I went to the restroom, right? And I'm in that restroom. I'm looking around. While I'm peeing, I'm looking around saying, man, there ain't no fucking towels in here. Ain't no fucking towels in here. And so I was like, man, I ain't even going to wash my hands, and I ain't going to call a girl out like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get done peeing. He's with us.
I was there.
Yeah. I get done peeing. I go sit down. And 10 minutes later, this motherfucking loudmouth calling motherfuckers out, motherfucker.
I had to use the restroom.
Went to use the restroom. She gets in there and she screams from the restroom, Toran, how did you dry your hands when you was in here? You know what I said to her? I said, only a little dick motherfucker got to hold their dick when they pee.
And that's on the What's Wrong With You Man page.
Yeah. Call me out, motherfucker.
Man, how did you dry your hands off? What the hell did you use?
I had my hand on the back of my head like I was relaxing. And
Well,
peeing.
to be fair, though, we aren't guys, and we will literally just
do that, yeah.
That's all you had to say.
I'll just look like I peed my pants, man. There'd be water all over the front of me. I don't give a fuck.
Did you make it to the bathroom?
You want to smell it and find out?
Get on in there,
I trust you
sweetheart.
that's piss on your pants.
Get on in there.
Get a good whiff. Ammonia gonna get you
God.
tonight.
That's not pee. What is that?
Try to
Pheromones,
call me
baby.
out, man.
Pheromones.
She trying to call you out for a pretty white woman. Fuck you.
You ain't getting this one, Toran. That's what I was saying. You ain't getting this one. She don't want you now.
Shit.
Can't have all the white women, Toran.
Who?
You.
Who?
Who?
Shit. Is they there? They possibly could be mine.
Is she breathing? Yep.
Shit.
I claim that
I
one.
got it. That's mine. Shit.
I call that right there.
She got
I
two
saw it
heads.
first.
I'm good.
It ain't gonna pay for the bitch
Hey.
either.
Now you know that conjoined the twin girls, the blonde.
Oh my God!
Chicks.
Please don't say.
Oh, you know, Toran would be all over that. He'd be like, 2 white women for one?
At the
Hell
same
yeah!
damn time.
You guys share a vagina too?
Why wouldn't you try it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Go in, go out. Go in,
you
go
know,
out.
with 2 heads, I don't give a fuck what their nationality is.
Yeah. They got 4 of everything.
Yeah, I know. Shit. Hopefully they got 1 personality because I couldn't handle 2.
Yeah. Well, they're going at their head.
No, it's 2 personalities.
Oh.
It's
Sister
literally-
wives.
It looks like a girl who has a head out this way,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
but they look exactly alike. They sound exactly alike, but they are 2 different people.
You have to be twisted, Toran, to do that.
But
I thought it was
Twisted
the
Torn.
head.
That's my new wrestling
oh, not
name.
those, not those. No, that one's weird because you got that normal sized lady and she got that midget attached to her head, and
I'll
that
be
one
hitting that
freaks
midget
me
like
out.
Nah, that sounds a little bit
Dude,
far
that one freaks me out.
Nah, I'll be hitting that. I'll be in it.
Colin Quinn, I think it was Colin Quinn, talks about that. He goes, if you get with those girls, he's like, if you're fucking the big one, you know, do you like throw a blanket on the little one, or do you got to reach over and, you know, kind of finger her while you fucking her sister? I was like, ooh. Because she.
I'll start visualizing this shit. didn't you?
I sure did.
But here's the problem. But here's the problem. At least the 2 girls that I'm talking about, they're semi-attractive. Like, they're cute.
The 2
These-
girls he's talking.
Well,
That's the one
two
and a half.
The Head and Shoulder shampoo girls that I'm talking about, the 2-in-1, they're cool,
Spokesperson.
right? But
Oh, they didn't do that. They missed
but
opportunity.
the others that are joined at the head, that's ghastly. It's
Nah, man.
See, I can't even talk bad about people.
You fucking liar.
I could.
I'll be making out.
I could.
I'm gonna look that up on the porn channel when I get home. Fuck that.
How do you put that in Google?
You don't. You go to X videos and you type in conjoined porn. Yeah, just conjoined.
Like,
They'll find you something.
Something's definitely gonna pop up.
Oh, man.
Somebody somewhere has made this happen.
You gonna pull up a woman with a horse head? I mean, a head and a horse body.
Oh,
I mean, if you don't want to even search horse. That shit will. It may not ruin your day, but it will definitely change your perspective.
Change your whole life.
Yo.
Oh man, y'all are crazy.
Like that damn donkey show in Tijuana.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
Eventually, you just feel bad for that girl. You just like, ooh, man, that's.
Was it a
That's
white
going in there
donkey?
deep.
Because if it ain't a white donkey, I ain't gonna watch.
It was a zebra, Toran.
I thought it was a great donkey.
It was a zebra. I watched half of it.
No, the donkey hits the chick.
That's great.
We on the same
Did you
thing?
No,
did you watch it?
I don't think either of them got what you were saying. If it's a zebra, I'll watch half of it.
I get it. Zebras are white and black. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm just
See, that's what happens when you have an American Mexican on your show, right there.
I'm trying to figure out if he thinks like the donkey's white or the girl's white. That's what I'm trying to figure
Somebody's got to be white. Damn it! No.
Don't worry, he is. He's the guy wearing the leather daddy suit that walks the donkey in.
in the gimp outfit.
What was it, Kinky Kelly? Remember what was it? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back or Clerks 2? Clerks 2.
I watched that the other day. I don't remember
Oh, Kinky Kelly.
Kiki Kelly.
And they thought that
I like that name though.
They thought that the dude was bringing a donkey and a girl named Kinky Kelly. And the guy goes, "No, I'm Kinky Kelly." They're like,
So what's about to happen to you is every gay man's dream.
"What?"
What we at?
Fuck you
Real
talking
quiet.
about?
He got real quiet.
This is on
a
Clerks
small
2.
room, y'all.
I never seen Clerks 2.
And I'm the only girl in here, so I'm okay.
And we talk about Kiki Kelly.
I'm sitting right here, literally less than like 3 feet, 4 feet from you. You're never okay. You are in danger.
Oh, let me recant what I said.
That Wonder Woman t-shirt ain't gonna save you today.
Wonder Woman, bet not.
You think so?
I ain't gonna be wondering for long.
Woman.
You can call me Bill. I'm gonna give you a pudding pop.
Oh, see, see, we ain't gonna talk about Bill. We
Banana pudding.
Here, just drink this. Hashtag no consent.
Hashtag no consent. Me and David was talking about that last night. He's like, hashtag no consent. I was like, always.
man. These dudes last time I was here was talking about raping people. Hashtag
You
no
cannot
consent.
just look.
Oh gosh, I am
No.
close to the door.
You cannot. No.
You can't just lead in
Hey,
like that.
when I first came, I was scoping the room. I was the only brother in here, right?
Oh.
So I was scoping the room. I was like, man, he got a shotgun in the corner. They put me over here in the corner. I was like, what the fuck is about to happen in here?
You were getting ready to get raped, brother.
With a shotgun barrel.
Oh, it's a 22 rifle. It ain't gonna be that bad.
Nah.
The fuck you mean it ain't gonna be that bad?
Nah. It'd be all right.
Well, I mean, it's better than a 12 gauge shotgun, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had either, but if I had to take my pick,
22. I'll take a 22 rifle.
Just shoot me.
No, he just said he'll take it. He's like, it ain't that bad. I'll take a 22 rifle. To where?
I mean, it's like my finger.
Just shoot me. Just right in the head. Just shoot me.
You had a prostate exam before. It was about the same size as the barrel.
Right.
No, I haven't.
You
Better get on that. Yeah.
No, fuck that. I
He's like, nah, I'll just die.
I just died.
Toran just had
Hold
another
on,
kid. He don't
hold
need his
on.
prostate checked.
Hold on. You have never had a finger in
Holy
your ass
shit.
during a blowjob?
Nope.
Get the fuck out
Nope.
of
I
here.
had a woman try and I almost broke her finger.
Why?
Why?
Ass cheeks? Did you try to squint?
Why?
Dude, oh my
Because
God.
it's an exit only.
No, let me explain
Do
something.
not enter.
Let me explain something to you.
Have you heard Adrian's
Have you
story?
ever, hold on, have you ever seen Scary Movie?
Yeah.
You know the spoof of Scream?
Yeah.
You know when he blasts her
Yeah.
on the ceiling with that fucking jizz
Yeah.
load? That's what it's like.
Well,
There's two different kinds of orgasms a male can
I
have.
just do some acid.
No, that's not gonna do it. It's
I'm kind of
look,
with that one.
they're
This is not Nike. Don't just do it.
Don't.
there is the regular, just regular.
I'm not sacrificing everything.
It's not. No, calm down, Captain.
44 years.
All my life I had to fight.
Just to keep a finger out my butthole.
Yeah. I get a blowjob. I crunch my booty cheeks together.
This is why Toran is a good guy and has never went to jail. He is scared for real.
Terrified. I would.
See it. I've already said if I ever go to
go.
prison, I'm fucking everybody.
Gross.
I'm never wiping my ass in prison.
It's a
Come and
domination.
fuck this shit.
It's a domination thing. I will be the alpha male. I will be the last man standing.
Call him itchy, twisty Toran.
Yep.
He's walking around after 6 months, still looking like he's on crack.
What's wrong with him? He ain't wiped his ass since he been here. He scared of getting raped.
You hold nasty Nate though. Have faith.
What's your cocktail?
Fruit. So this ain't fruit, it's fudge, baby.
Good baby.
Ooh, you baking daddy brownies?
Shit.
Yeah.
Bulldog gonna find a way. I see now. He's gonna find a way.
I ain't shaving nothing. I ain't showering. I ain't wiping my ass. I'm being there and they're funky as hell. When I get back on the street, they gonna call me stinky.
Kind of like how he comes here.
You ready? You're always prepared. You got to be in life.
Yeah. Fuck that. You
No,
ain't
for real.
raping me.
I've never been to jail either. And,
I've been in the county.
I've never been arrested for shit. And
Man,
I'm telling you right now, if I ever go, I will straight tell the guards, I'll be like, look, you can either go ahead and put me in solitary now, or I can do something for you to put me in solitary. The ball is in your court.
Yeah, just slap one of the guards right from the beginning.
No, man. See, I don't want that reputation. Like, when I show up, I will literally tell them, like, look, man, I'm cool. I'm not gonna give you any fucking problems. But you need to put me in a cell by myself. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just fine being alone. You leave me in there. Bring me out for an hour a day so I can shower, go to the yard, do whatever. Bring me my meals.
The yard? This county jail. There ain't no
No
yard.
Then leave my ass in there. Let me go take a shower. Let me get some books. And let me go back to that cell.
There ain't no
Let
yard.
me come out of my Superwoman cape.
You know where I got that
Superwoman cape over here.
The day just got a whole lot better.
Those titties just got a whole lot bigger. Jesus Christ. By the way, welcome
I had to
the
save
show.
it. I had to save
Good God. What an
I came, me and my
unveiling.
friends are all here.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Had to come out of that cape.
Oh, man. You did not expect Eventours to be doing this type of interview, did you?
Well,
That's what I expected.
I just saw the Justice League.
And it was wonderful.
Oh my God.
What's those twins' names that you bop
The
together?
Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins.
They just-
Activate.
oh, they're activated.
Activated
Jesus.
everything in this room.
Yep. It's a good thing I'm on this side of the desk.
Feel like
Why is the desk leaning
Yeah,
towards
exactly. I
us
was
a
gonna say
little
it's
bit?
gonna start tipping over here soon.
Oh no,
Whoa.
what's gonna happen again?
Grab your coffee. Grab your coffee. Oh, man. Welcome to the sexual harassment show.
Yeah.
No.
Happy you enjoy your time.
See, I'm not into sexual harassment. That's not my thing. I'm into what I like to call sensual harassment. It's like sexual harassment, but it lasts for up to 8 hours. I know how to make a woman feel uncomfortable all day long.
You just did.
Wow. Sounds like he got you tied up in the basement now.
Well,
Hashtag no
you're not
consent
far-
all week.
You're not far off, man.
All week.
All week.
So before we started the show, when I was telling you what the show used to be like, so yeah, I'm a dom. You know what a dom is?
I know what a
yeah,
dom
there
is.
you go. Okay, so
She is too.
yeah, not in this world. She's a dom that ends up chained to a wall going, how the fuck did this happen? What's that riding crop for? Don't worry, sweetheart, you about to find out. Just remember the safe word.
Banana.
How you gonna say a safe word with a ball in your mouth?
That's my point.
That's the point.
Exactly. Plus, you give them a safe word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You give them a safe word in a different language. They
That's
can't
what I was about to say right there. Search words. You got to pronounce it right.
Say yabone vrut.
They can't even say that.
What's that mean? I fuck your mouth. Literally, it means I fuck your mouth in Russian.
Oh, brother.
Wow. Say it again.
Yabone vrut.
Your
body broke.
Oh, I think you just turned Toran on.
I got some new
You
shit
ain't
to
crossed
say.
over.
Your bonnet vrut.
Tony
Yeah.
right for that 22 rifle now.
Sounds like your bony
Shit.
butt.
Quit talking about me on radio, man.
Oh fuck. So what's been going on,
And canceled.
man? We haven't done a show for like
A month.
ever.
Was your last shows with me and Corey?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow.
We got some
I
stuff
thought-
going on. Eventours is going to be in a mystery dinner, Murder in the Arts, September 21st.
Where's that at?
Sauced.
Down
In the
there.
ballroom at
Sauced.
Sauced.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's already sold out. My whole
Damn.
point was to come up and get some people to buy tickets, but there ain't no more fucking tickets left to buy.
Damn.
Sold out.
It's sold out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be a great show. Great
So
show.
you guys are doing just more than comedy.
Yeah,
like
that's
more
the
than just
adventure
comedy.
side. Yeah.
Nice.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you, man? It's just comedy.
Just comedy is what's wrong with you, man. The Eventours is entertainment all the way around.
I'm part of the comedy portion.
Part of it all, motherfucker. Don't be
Yeah.
sitting throwing some
Really?
guilt trips up.
I'm
in
not
this
part of the
motherfucker.
comedy portion now. I just look funny.
You just about to be.
People, I swear to you know what? I'm gonna get a picture of all of us together just so I can post a picture of her up on the fucking page.
You don't tell her that. You just say we're
No.
gonna get a picture all together.
I'm gonna post her picture up on the Bulldog Unchained page, and people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, she was in your studio." I'll be like, "Yep,
Yes.
there's a puddle where I."
Oh my god.
The bottom of
I've
my
already
desk is
came-
a little sticky.
I've already came
I see
3
it on the
times.
floor.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna go like this,
oh,
Missy.
shut up. Look, hold on,
I
hold
was
on.
ready for this.
Hold on,
today.
hold
I
on.
He
knew
said
it.
Missy's coming. I was like, oh shit.
He said, "Me too."
Hashtag me too.
Pound me too.
Oh my god, I miss these guys when I'm not around. Sometimes I like go through withdrawals. Like, I need to see y'all for real. Just say some stupid shit.
So I was just gonna say to you, there is no way in hell she goes through life looking like this and doesn't get these off-air. No, granted, getting them from people that you don't completely know or from like complete strangers, I could see that as off-putting, which is why she might be apprehensive about me.
I was
Don't
like
be,
today.
baby. Don't be.
That's all gravy. Baby. King of Mile 7.
King of villains, baby.
Oh shit. The
Bulldog would have thinking, man, I give you a royal ass spanking right now. With the royal whip. No, we can't use whip. She's a black woman. My bad.
I just envisioned that in my head and it was great.
We're gonna play a game. It's called Plantation. I'm the seedy fat plantation owner.
I'm Thomas Jefferson.
And you my prize woman. you the head house woman.
The head bitch. HBIC.
Oh, man.
And all these other
hurt my
motherfuckers don't know, but if I
face.
kick off early, I'm leaving everything to you. Now what are you gonna do to earn it?
Kill your ass.
So go ahead and kick you off now, motherfucker. Shit. Let me tie you up and get the stick. See how you feel.
I'm gonna run this brothel. Okay, not you.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Right, how many shows will you ever listen to that have anything like that?
None.
I can't wait to be like taken off YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
George Clooney needs to get on that crusade,
He needs to fucking take us down.
right?
Why
Fuck
would you be
Clooney.
taking off
Fuck you,
YouTube?
Clooney.
I'm lost with this Clooney
Because
thing.
oh my god, okay. Anytime you and Corey are on, what about this show could not be construed as racist?
Nothing.
The names.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
nothing.
It always like we have so much. Have you ever listened to the show?
Maybe a few times ago when they first started doing it.
Okay. Every time they come on, it just quickly devolves into
The most racist shit.
what's the most racist shit we can just play into right now? And all 4 of us are just going to sit here and laugh like idiots, or 5 of us if Tucker's here.
Let's think about it. You got a heavyset white man. I wouldn't say fat, but I'm trying to be
fat
nice.
kid,
I would
Fat boy bulldog.
Yeah.
Then you got a half Mexican who don't talk,
I
which
talk.
is an oxymoron in itself.
He mumbles.
Yeah,
I talk.
Dog.
I spit hot bars, motherfucker.
Oh, speaking
you
of
got-
hot bars, we got Knubsie's Corner coming up. You better have something.
I got some.
All right.
Then you got me and Corey. And then we got some quiet white dude in the corner over here. Every time there's some quiet white dude who's just surprised by the shit that me and Corey says.
Dirt Nap always still tried to be positive about shit.
He was in the corner just curled up like a ball. Like,
Yeah, he looked like he was about to be raped.
guys, can we tone it down a bit?
Yeah. And me and Corey just go all, and I'm going to say this, Corey, so when you listen to this, know that I got your back on your thoughts, all right?
All the way back.
I mean, thoughts like head
Bulldog
thoughts
wants your
down
back.
over there.
Corey believes that we don't get booked in stand-up comedy shows outside of what we do ourselves because of our racism and our words that we use on stage.
It's probably true.
And
you know why? Because people are they're fucking
Stupid.
sensitive cunts, man. People are stupid. Yeah.
stupid.
We're all adults.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It is not-
No, we're not.
It's not like we're doing
That's
shows.
the problem. You look on Facebook now, as opposed to let's fucking jump back 6 years. Man, you could literally post racist memes and people would laugh. Like half the racist memes I got were posted by black people that were like, "Oh, dude, okay, this shit's kind of funny.
Yep.
This is funny." Now everybody loses their goddamn mind. Facebook has changed their
it has.
community standards because of all these sensitive ass motherfuckers that just everything's a crusade. Everything's a crusade. Fuck.
I
your
posted something about a
feelings.
year ago that was kind of racist, and this girl, I can't remember who she was or if she was even important in my world, but she puts, "Well, that's very racist." I said, "Well, you're on Facebook. You need to quit taking everything so fucking seriously. This is a fucking entertainment page. Be entertained and shut the fuck up."
It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Yeah, for real. I'm going to use that every time somebody takes one of my, because I put some racist shit up all the time.
Yeah.
I posted a meme the other day. It says, "Everybody wants to boycott this black guy, but you ain't boycotting the Catholic Church for fucking your
y'all's
children."
kids. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's a black guy?
Am I right?
Yeah.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. It's quiet.
No, it ain't quiet. I'm all on board
About
with
to get
that.
loud.
You saw that,
This shit's
didn't
That
you?
makes
crazy.
sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Have you
Why?
seen South Park?
Why would you?
I don't understand how South Park is still on the air. It's one of my favorite shows to this day. But I don't understand how these fucking hippie liberal coalitions haven't gotten
Canada
them.
as their setting.
I don't understand how people today haven't crusaded so hard that they've gotten South Park taken off the air.
Because it's in a cartoon.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, you can get a lot of stuff away with a cartoon.
Hey, look, the best cartoon.
SpongeBob's on the air. It's no worse than South
All
Park.
that does is make a kid retarded, and then they
SpongeBob?
grow up to be these fucking assholes that go
Turns
out and
our kids
protest everything
Right.
in the
Yes,
street.
it turns our kids into prostitutes and hoes. SpongeBob, do y'all pay attention to the shit they say
Yeah,
on
I'm
there?
saying.
It might be an innuendo, but that shit means something after
It
you
sure
get older.
does.
Anybody that lets their kids watch
Rocco.
SpongeBob, that's some. There's
I let my kids watch whatever they want to watch. They tell
Yeah.
me to turn shit off. Mom, what are you watching?
You know, my theory on that is, back in the day, I had some shit going on where CPS got involved in my life. And they used to question me about this. I told the CPS agent and the judge, I said, "Yeah, I let my kids watch that." They said, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Because they're never going to know the difference between reality and entertainment if you don't point it out to them.
that's true too. Yeah.
You let them believe what's going on TV is real, you're going to have some fucked up children."
Well, look. Okay, you and I especially. How old are you?
She's about my age.
How old are you?
We just leave it at
No.
I'm 38.
Really?
I am.
Yeah, she looks like she's 25, doesn't she?
Oh my god!
Black,
Not a day-
don't crack.
right? Oh my god! Jesus.
I thought she was at least mine.
Okay, now I'm sidetracked from my point. Okay,
What were you going to say,
Well,
Bulldog?
so you'll know this, but we used to watch shit like Tom and Jerry on TV.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Those
better than to
violent
chase
shit.
a friend with a sledgehammer and try to hit him with it.
Thank you.
Then it said that
Thank
kid
you.
fell for Slender
And I
Man.
know if I push my friend off the cliff, they are going to die.
They're gonna die. This ain't Wile E. Coyote
No,
or Roadrunner, bitch.
no.
Thought about this shit before I pushed you off the edge. I know you're going to die.
Yeah. Last friend did.
Oh, so I know better now. We just said he fell.
Oh fuck. Yeah, man. Well, there's also not enough people that want to parent their kids anymore. Well, and in their defense,
Most of them
shit
got a
like
lot of-
DCS, you can't parent your kids
Nope.
anymore. You bust your kid's ass, somebody's gonna call this fucking number on you and say you're abusing them. And
And good. I'll open the door and I'll let you in.
And I will explain
you take
to you
them with
why
you,
I
and then
whooped
you
the
gonna
fuck
send
out
them
of
right
that
back
child.
home and tell me I should have whooped their ass.
Yeah, it's good with the ass. Just let them hit nowhere
I've
else.
done it. I had CPS tell me you need to quit smoking weed. I said, what? She said, you need to quit smoking. I said, look,
Lord.
I go to work every day. I pay all my bills. I come home. I have 11 children in this house. I said, I'm not going to stop smoking weed.
No.
She said, really? I said, I'm not going to
There's
stop.
something else
I
you
said,
probably should have stopped doing a long time ago too.
Hey, no one told me to stop that, did they?
No. Snap up. Snap up.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to stop smoking weed. Now my kids are adults and I quit smoking weed.
11 kids, Toran. Are you having any more?
No, I got 18 grandbabies.
Don't need no more kids.
Fucking
Shit.
insane.
And you know it's pretty fucked up when your kids are younger than your grandbaby, so I ain't gonna have that happen. It's already fucked up. I got 11 kids.
Oh, that's don't be.
Fucked up. You
That
got
he
18
knows of.
grandkids.
He has 11 kids he knows about.
No, I got like 13 I know about, but 11 I talk about. There's a difference.
Hell yeah.
Chris is one of them. Knubsie's one of Toran's kids.
I went on vacation one
maybe.
time in Europe. I'm pretty sure she was pregnant when I left.
I might have an illegitimate child. I don't know.
He can't speak English, so fuck it. I ain't his daddy. No, that's
right.
so fucked
It does
up.
make me wonder about my trip to Tokyo.
Tokyo would be badass to have an Asian baby.
Oh, dude.
Man,
Tiny
Asian women are my thing. dude.
Japanese women love huge white men.
Oh, you gonna be want me right now? I'm like,
Tiny Japanese women
I'm-
love huge black dicks too. I mean,
I'm telling you right now, little Japanese women love big white dudes.
oh, everything was big when your hands like 4 inches wide.
It was
He
a
said,
good
just an
trip. I was
illusion.
there for
It's an
3
illusion.
weeks. I was there for 3 weeks. It was fun.
he said 3 weeks and 32 babies later.
There could be. I could actually be starting a colony in Japan.
Like I did here in America.
Right?
Roanoke. Where they fucking go? They just
Why?
disappeared.
I'm trying to start a whole new species of people.
They've already got
Are you
soccer
trying?
teams. Jesus Christ, Toran.
That is a soccer team.
Exactly. We've already got soccer
They
teams.
see
It's
me
not a
and
new
my kids, they be like,
species.
"This is America. This is America." I
What
have
you
no
be
black
sipping on?
kids though, Bulldog. You know that?
What you be getting though?
No 100% black children.
So it's crazy when Toran
Look at him looking
and
at
Corey are around.
Color
I
me
swear
surprised.
that Corey is black and Toran is white.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
believe
that
it.
was established the first time they were on the show. I was like,
Man.
that motherfucker is 10 shades darker than you.
He has a Jordan tattoo, so yeah.
And I got a Decepticon and a Cobra tattoo. So yeah, I'm probably
Do
the
you
white
have a
guy.
Cobra tattoo? Get the fuck out.
Oh,
shit,
brother.
Look, give me
We're
some.
brothers.
That's fucking funny.
Yes. It was so fucked up. It's on the same or in its exact same look.
spot. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I don't know too many people with that, man. We're in like a small
it's a-
community
oh,
of
yeah.
people. Yep.
Nubsy, do we have a tattoo that matches?
You know what's funny?
I hope so.
On my back, like I was going to have a Cobra mural tattooed on
Really?
my back, and I have the first two characters
Uh-huh.
tattooed on my back.
Is it a tramp stamp?
Not really. It's over off to the side because it was gonna be a bunch of characters, and now I just can't get to it. But Wild Weasel and Dr. Mindbender
Uh-huh.
are on my back.
Right, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm all about the villains. Everybody
Yes.
gets the tattoos
Yes.
of the superheroes. Now, fuck that. The superheroes kind of weak, to be real with you. The only reason
Exactly.
why they win
They got
because they're
rules.
the heroes.
Yeah, they got rules
Yeah.
and shit.
The
Fuck
villains are
that.
like, fuck it, do it.
yeah.
Do it. That's what they should have used for the Nike commercials.
Yeah.
All the villains.
Have the Joker on there. Just do it.
Well, they did with that one dude, but the rest of them, you know.
Well, have you seen people are like memeing that shit now? The Nike commercial.
And that's just
All the memes.
Yeah, that's just
The
going
Mike
on my
Tyson
head.
one fucking killed me.
I didn't see
I
that
didn't
one.
see
I
that.
saw
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Just do it. I fucking died. I was like,
Oh shit.
oh fuck.
50 made a couple.
That shit made him spit out an ear or whatever after he said it. Sacrifice everything.
Gross.
Even if it means sacrificing everything.
The Floyd Mayweather one was he just had a whole bunch of letters on there.
Because he can't read.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh.
that was my like I knew that Connor wasn't going to beat him in the boxing
Everybody
match.
Everybody.
But man,
the pre-shows.
Connor beat his ass on that microphone though.
Like
have you ever?
unwanted stepchild.
I have never seen a black man get schooled on a microphone by a white dude that badly in my life.
You know what made me not believe in that match is the way he talked about him and he didn't do nothing. When do you even know Floyd never just to step up when somebody's dogging him? He was being paid to shut the fuck up.
No. Here's the thing, man. Floyd.
He don't have
he doesn't. The only thing Floyd would have done is what he used to do is like, man, he knows I'm gonna whoop his ass, blah blah blah. But the problem is that man's still sitting right there with a microphone in his hand,
was killing him.
He's going to murder you. Murder you. He's gonna make you look stupid in front of all these motherfuckers who keep going hard work. Yeah, no, you got nothing, dude. He did the right thing and shut the fuck up and just waited for the fight because Conor owned him for like 6 fucking weeks, man.
Man, murder him on the mic.
Conor lost that fight, but he goddamn won the war.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Mayweather's payday won the fucking war.
Nah, man, that verbal that he put on Mayweather, it was ridiculous.
that should have been considered.
That was
a hate
the only
crime.
reason why I really wanted to watch it because the words he called him all kinds of shit. And just talked about him. You illiterate little short little bastard. You look like you're 18 years old. How old are you? 50?
And I mean, he flat out told everybody he couldn't read. And I mean, it's true. Like we all knew it because there's you can get on YouTube and watch this. There's this thing of Floyd Mayweather trying to read an advertisement while he's doing a radio interview or something.
Oh, I didn't see
that. My God.
They set him up for failure with that. If you know you can't read, just tell people straight up, look, I can't.
Tell me what to say. Tell
me what to say.
Here, I'm going to put headphones on. I'm going to repeat what
Give
you say.
me the script a couple weeks in advance. So
why do you think you don't see Floyd? Why do you not see Floyd Mayweather in commercials? Because his ass can't do it. There's no fucking way. Hey, we need you to read this script. Well, I'm out.
In Floyd's defense, he been hitting the head 1 billion times. If he could read, he probably
that motherfucker couldn't
now.
read when he was 9. No.
But you know what? Fuck you. He got $1 billion. Kiss his ass for not reading.
And you know what? Hey, I guarantee you, within 15 years, Floyd Mayweather's ass is going to be broke because he's dumb and he has a whole bunch of motherfuckers around him that can read that are the trustees of his fucking estate. And his ass is going to get drained.
Yep.
He needs to learn how to read
It's
now.
happened to people
Have
before.
you seen that shit with Kevin Garnett? You know who Kevin Garnett is, right, KG? Yeah. He's suing his ex-accountant for $77 million because he knowingly invested Kevin Garnett's money into bad investment, like into shell investments that he and this other investor were ripping off.
Yeah, getting kickbacks on.
Motherfucker. One thing, like, I don't understand why. Like, I think honestly, all of the major sports, MLB, NFL, NHL, NBA, all these, there should be some kind of finance course. It doesn't have to be mandatory, but they need to offer a course in finance and economics that these motherfuckers can take. I don't understand. Look,
you shouldn't get into it.
You know how
you don't know what you're talking.
You know
about.
how many people before you were millionaires and now they're goddamn broke. All these pro athletes, they're fucking broke. I don't care if you know you're not going to graduate from college. You know you're not. At least spend the first 2 years while you're waiting for your eligibility to go pro and make sure that you pay attention in 2 classes, finance and economics. That way, no one can fuck you out of your money. Right. And that's some real shit right there.
I would never put all that much faith in one person anyway.
Here's how I would do. I
gotta know what's going on.
If I won the Powerball, do you know how this gets handled? Immediately, I'm going to hire 3 attorneys and 2 accountants, and I'm going to make sure that they're not particularly fond of each other.
Yep.
I don't want motherfuckers that get along. I don't want 3 attorneys in the same legal office. I want 3 competing attorneys, and I want 2 accountants that are also competing. Because these 5 motherfuckers are going to make sure that everybody stays honest.
Yep.
And anything that goes wrong, I got 4 snitches that are going to run back to me and tell me, hey, this motherfucker's doing this.
Yep. I might even throw a dumbass best friend in the mix just to keep an eye on everybody.
No, they could be a ringleader right there.
Nope, you don't ever trust your friends with your money.
True.
Never.
You can trust me, Toran.
That's like fair.
You can trust me.
You don't trust
Shit,
a female
I'll give you all
anyway.
the money. Jesus Christ, if I won the Powerball, I'd just be like, hey, this is yours. Just get naked.
I have a ticket in my
Get
purse.
naked and just be ready for whatever happens.
I have a ticket in my purse.
I got a ticket. Yeah, I got a ticket that I need to check.
And the Powerball is a hoax too, man. Everything that's dealing with the government, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. That's the black in me. I know y'all don't think I'm too that black.
Well, I mean, I can
don't
see your
trust
point,
it.
but I do have a friend that, like 3 or 4 years ago, he hit the 5 white balls in Powerball. He won $1 million, and immediately everybody's like sucking his ass, and immediately I'm the friend that messaged him, and I was like, "You dumb motherfucker! You left an extra $1 million on the table because you didn't want to pay an extra $1 for your ticket, stupid ass." And he was like, "You would be the only friend that would shit on me for winning $1 million." And I was like, "Yeah, because after taxes, your million's like what, 620,000?
Yeah.
Fuck you."
You didn't win $1 million. The government got $500,000.
I was like, and he just goes, "I can always count on you to keep things in perspective." And I just told him, I was like, "Dude, buy a house, a modest house, buy it outright for cash, and invest the rest, and just let it sit, and you can retire by the time you're 50. Just let it collect interest."
Yeah. I don't trust the government enough to play Powerball. I watched that shit as a cashier and then selling that shit.
Oh, it's called the stupid tax for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, though, think about this. Now if you can control your gambling, you pay $3 twice a week, so $6. What is $6
for 10 years before you win?
Okay. Think about it. What $6? Hell, you can lose that and change in a week.
I got too much child support. I make sure I keep up on my change.
Okay, well, see, there are people like you. Yeah, exactly. You can't afford a Powerball ticket.
Nope.
You want a different kind of jackpot, dumbass.
Hey, the government ain't getting the money though.
That's the main point.
Fuck the government.
Everybody in the club.
Shit.
Oh. So, Missy, tell me about yourself. How long you been cavorting with these two delinquents?
We've known each other for
a long time.
Oh, since I came to Evansville for vacation back in what year were we in middle school?
Oh, Jesus.
I graduated high school 20 years ago. So I've known you probably
about 27, 28
Yeah, you're
years.
a year younger than me.
I
So,
am.
yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Mount Carmel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no brothers there.
There was one.
Yeah.
There was one.
They needed
his name was
somebody
John Baker, and his dad's name was Black Bob. So
I know.
fuck
Yep.
off.
They didn't call him Black Bob.
Brought all the boys
They
to
did
the
not
yard
call
in
him
Mount
Black
Carmel.
Bob because I know him.
Yep.
Because when I went
Yeah,
up
they
there, they came up to me and they said, "Do you know Nigga Bob?" That's the words they used with me. Do you know Nigga Bob?
It used to be.
Yeah, see?
It used to be. But then the town kind of went through a PC shift in the 90s,
Yeah.
and it transitioned to
But
Black Bob.
they had to have that black kid in the school because they need somebody to rest every weekend.
Needed somebody
Never
to
got
fall
in
on.
trouble. He wasn't the one that got in trouble.
My son went to Mount Carmel High for a little while a few years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. They
was a
arrested him
nightmare.
every weekend.
Did they?
I swear they arrested him every weekend. That's the only reason why he has a criminal record.
Decaf.
He didn't do
Decaf.
anything. though.
Decaf.
He didn't
Decaf.
do-
Didn't do nothing.
He did. He just was getting high with the white kids. They didn't get arrested.
Well, obviously he's their dealer.
And that's what he kept getting arrested for. So how in the hell is a broke kid going to be the dealer?
I mean,
All the rich white kids wasn't the dealer, right? All the kids
Right.
with the cars, with the
They're the
Rolexes,
Right,
they
they're the
wasn't
ones-
the dealer.
that's why they can afford to buy,
Yeah.
buy the weed.
But the brothers wear his daddy's clothes. He was the drug dealer.
That's how they paid rent, right?
Shit.
And this is why my show's eventually going to be taken off YouTube.
This is America.
Shit, he's the dealer.
I would.
Damn.
He's the
You
dealer.
had to know as soon as you told me. You were like, "Oh, I fucked up. I can't reverse this. Oh no! Oh no! I just put my son in the crosshairs." Dude,
I mean, we caught a little boy decaf. That in itself should tell you something.
I would not wish living in Mount Carmel, first of all, on anyone, but let alone a black person or family. It's
Yeah.
just no.
He's mixed
Dude, the basketball team, The basketball team's mostly black. They keep their ass at the college and they go to Princeton if they want to hang out, or they come to Evansville, or they go other places. They do not go into town and hang out.
Yeah.
They do not. They know.
I mean, the old school's gym, and I saw this with my own eyes. They will not tear it down. They will not get rid of it. They will not paint over it. It's all smothered in KKK and skinhead paint.
Is
stuff.
it really?
Yes.
I haven't been there fucking ever.
Because you're not racist. They won't allow you in there.
It's like a memorial.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a mural.
It is ridiculous.
To the past.
My son went back up there
Crazy.
about 3-4 weeks ago.
Bad idea.
And yeah, it was. And he was only in town for like 5 minutes before he got pulled over and arrested.
Fine.
Why did he go? Why? What, did he
To
wanna
see
go?
one
He
of them
just went
stupid
to get
ass
arrested.
white girls.
Well,
He's
Dad,
like his daddy.
He missed his room at the county.
Yeah.
Let me just go check in.
And they didn't
Sell
have
plot, see?
Hey guys, I'm
Let
here.
me just go get
Yeah.
checked.
We had his bed warmed up waiting on you, Dylan.
How long is your stay?
Just drive to the police station.
Wait, his name's Dylan?
His
I'm
name's
here.
hold on. Let me get you better than that. His name's Dylan Kane. As in Dylan Cocaine.
I was just gonna point out, like, your son's name's Dylan, and you crack on me because I said he's
Dylan
a
Kane?
Yeah, Dylan Kane. Yeah.
Awesome.
You should have just called him Yayo.
Yeah.
If I was Puerto Rican, I would have.
Dude, I'm naming my baby Yayo. For real.
Yayo Slow.
Yayo
I named him
Slow.
Dylan Kane because my daddy told me you need to have a son that has goals in life.
Some Dylan
That
Kane.
is, I mean, honestly, for a black kid, that's kind of a cool fucking name.
It is. I was thinking he was gonna be a superstar. I didn't realize he was gonna be decaf. For our people out there, that
Mocha
don't know.
latte.
No, just decaf. Black and don't work.
I was waiting for the punchline.
Oh shit!
Black and
How
don't
old is
work.
he?
He's like 23, 22.
Oh,
And he's still on my couch right now. When I left the house on a cell phone that doesn't have no line on it, using the Wi-Fi, talking to women.
That's how you gotta do it, man. That's what I should be doing.
Women have no standards nowadays, though. They don't.
They
care.
don't.
hold on,
They
hold
don't.
on.
They'll come
hold
and
on.
sleep on the couch with
No,
them.
here's
You're absolutely right.
no. This is what it is.
And then have babies by them.
First of all,
I need to find a movie with no standards.
I don't know what it is, but if you're a dude that's halfway decent, you got a good job and you support yourself.
You don't get any
what
ladies.
used to be sought after is now intimidating to some women. Of course, these are the same women who I can go on and look up the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Department and I can show you their mugshots
Yeah.
probably. You know,
But nowadays, that's all of them. I mean, if you're gonna date a
Dude.
woman, she got a record.
it's crazy.
Record in her baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Record in 18, baby. Shit, I know. I'm the father of most
but
of them.
no deal.
Deal or no deal.
Yeah.
I don't.
But you're right, Missy, man.
Women
These
have no
women have
standards.
no standards nowadays.
Oh, they got standards.
My son be
They-
bringing home
they-
some pretty little young girls.
Have you seen the meme? It says it shows like, God damn it, like white girl panty soaker starter kit or whatever, and it shows the dude like with his pants sagging, and
A box of Black and Milds.
yeah, like all this bullshit, and it's like all this, and it shows this girl finally like shows all these fucking just stereotypical things of like. Oh, yeah, no, that's not the guy you want in your life. But then it shows this girl doing straight up splits on the couch with her legs spread.
Because that's the girl I want in my life.
Yeah.
That's the girl I plan on giving $15 to leave after I'm done.
I'll give it like 4
Did
quarters.
you call Uber already? You gotta go. You ain't staying here.
Shit,
yeah,
bitch,
you-
I was texting Uber whenever I was nutting. What you talking about?
Like, she gotta go now. Not later.
Shit.
You don't get an Uber, you get a taxi.
So you can wait on the porch for the Uber, baby. Don't worry about it.
Stand outside in front of the yard. I don't think they want to know we're together.
I don't want people to believe I got mouth
Fuck
heads
Uber.
hanging out.
Fuck Uber. I'm gonna start a new service called Over.
I'm gonna get a rickshaw.
Did you text your
Done.
Uber driver?
I'm just gonna call the service Tyrone.
You better call Tyrone.
You better call Tyrone.
Get your nasty patties and get on.
I'll tell him leave it as a souvenir.
Toran, you have no standards either.
I do
That's what I
now.
was thinking. I was like, nasty panties.
I do now.
Man, if she starts to take her panties off and has to peel them from her crotch, I'm like,
Man, you
nope.
just made me nauseous,
Bye.
dude.
Well, what if they got stuck by glitter though?
What?
They got stuck on by glitter though.
Why she got glitter on her crotch?
Well, she had a show.
Not all of us live at the strip club.
I'm trying to figure this out.
no.
Look, everybody in here was confused.
What if?
I knew what the fuck he was getting at.
Explain it to me now.
I know this
know.
motherfucker
Yeah.
because he lives at the strip
I
club.
haven't been to strip club in like months.
That motherfucker said
By months, he
I've been
means at
years.
least
Since
6
that glitter
days.
got him.
Like glitter go.
He said, I got some glitter in my eye
This
and I couldn't
motherfucker-
find my way there.
This motherfucker comes in here sometimes looking like a drag queen, just from glitter all over his face.
Look at him. If y'all can see him right now, he looks so confident right
His
now.
shit
Like
is
he's
grim.
proud.
Like, yeah.
So sparkly, Knubsie.
I've never seen his head held so
Shining.
high.
Like, I'm proud of myself for that. You should have known her name.
See, Knubsie has standards.
Yeah, they're just like one area.
You got to be named after a liquor.
Or a car.
That's Nubsie's standard.
Or a spice. So,
These are my girls, Camaro and Crevassier.
paprika. Like, I don't know what happened to cinnamon. You just blow past that.
My favorite is rosemary.
Nutmeg.
And
That's,
there's a hype,
that's what I call her when I'm done.
there's a hype between nut and egg.
It's a pause.
That's what I call her when I'm done.
She spells it with 2 T's. Oh shit! What if women talk about men the way we talk about
They
We
men?
do.
They
do.
do.
We talk about y'all all the time.
I know y'all do. That's
Oh
why I
my
can't get no
gosh.
booty no more.
Man.
You gotta told everybody my game.
I've been sending dick pics to all types of women. I ain't getting no response.
Oh, when
But the
men send
problem is
big
you
pics to women, please believe that they are showing
They
it
are
to everybody
yes.
and cracking the fuck up.
And when
Yes.
a man sends a dick
And-
pic to
hold
women,
on.
know he is
It's
desperate.
like, did you
No,
just
look,
really
no.
sent this to my
They
message?
will
lonely.
they will also go into the little editing program on their phone, and they will add stickers and all kinds of funny things to it.
Oh, they make it look
Mustaches.
cute. Oh, okay. I'm good with that.
First of
So
all,
they
there's
make it
no
look
such
like
thing as a
Bozo
cute dick, no matter what you do to it.
My dick's pretty cute.
My dick is too.
But is there a guy that do y'all complain about women's pussy? I guess the,
Yes.
the way
Yes.
it looks. We,
Yes.
we
This is not
complain
pretty.
about if it's too
It's not
small
pretty.
or
There
not,
are some.
I seen
There
it.
are
big
some.
enough or-
Right. There are some. Like there are some
I
vaginas.
thought
When you
y'all
see
just
them,
hit everything.
when you see them,
No, we didn't
sometimes
say
you-
we didn't hit it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you,
Be
I
doing it,
have seen some pussies in my life where I'm just like, God, that's fucking beautiful. It's a shame what I'm getting ready to
It's
do
only
to that.
beautiful when it's closed and crossed.
But
still
then
look
there
good.
are some where you ain't even touched it yet, and it looks like her intestines are falling out of her, and you're like,
It's like a mouth of a cave.
you look like a
Man.
baboon in heat.
My
Like,
bad.
What the fuck? You got a big fucking bloated red ass. That's gross. You
My
gotta
bad,
go.
man. Quit messing with women behind me.
That's gonna be my new line. Like, do you know a guy named Toran?
Because he says he knows you.
I already know he knows you.
I'm talking about a moose knuckle.
I don't mind a little roast beef every now and then if you keep it proper.
Hey, look. So that little when it actually looks like an
But
RB
you still
sandwich,
hit it,
just
though,
that
didn't you,
little-
Bulldog?
oh
But
my-
you still hit it,
No,
didn't you?
no, about the crazy nasty look.
Yeah, you still
No.
hit it.
I had a girl smell like fish. I still did
No,
it.
Dude, look.
It's
it-
a wrap. Turn the mics off.
I'm
Turn
gonna
the
tell-
mics
hold on.
off.
He can
Hold
no
on.
longer speak.
I'm going to tell you right now. There's a difference between a woman's aroma and some funk.
Yeah, because
Funk.
pussy has an odor to it.
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
And as men, we enjoy that real.
But if you
Pussy
smell
odor.
something that makes you go, oh, there's something wrong. Don't put your dick in there because it's
Don't-
going to blow up.
Don't put your
Don't
finger.
do it.
Don't put your tongue. Don't even breathe
You
too
better
hard.
fucking jump out the window.
Yep.
Yes. And it's funny because you'll hear some women
You're gonna
say,
get a respiratory
you'll hear
infection.
some women say, don't even talk about the way it smells, blah, blah. But real women will be like, no, if there's something funky with your shit, there's something wrong with you. You
And
don't
if a
take
woman
care of
starts
yourself.
the conversation off with "Don't talk about the way it smells,"
Then don't
then
even
let's talk
have
about you
any more
leaving.
conversation.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go home now, dear, because
I
I
know
don't
why
want to
you're
talk about
alone.
the- Yeah, yeah.
There was a skit on Bob and Tom years ago. This comedian's on there, and he said he was listening. He was listening to a radio advice show where they talk about sex, kind of like Dr. Drew, you know.
Yeah.
And he said this dude called in. He goes, he broke up with his ex-girlfriend because he said she was just an amazing woman, but she had, and he goes, how can I put this, extreme vaginal odor, and everybody starts laughing, and he goes, and the personality, the on-air personality said, well, you should get her a card and write her something positive in there. And he goes, what a bad idea that is. He goes, what do you do? Roses are red, violets are blue. You're real sweet, but you're pussy. Woo!
That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up.
Dude, woo! I heard that shit when I was probably 14, 15, and it's just one of those things that is just my brain locked it immediately. It was like, yep, you're keeping that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Y'all still have no standards.
What? My standards are high.
I got standards.
I got standards.
Yeah.
Look,
She's got to be married.
so that way she don't want
Toran,
shit
you are
else
not
from
lying.
me.
That is not a joke.
You know why? Because look, I
got so many pairs of Jordans from married women. It ain't
I've
even
told
funny.
people, I'm like, look, if
He just
you're
got a
gonna,
pair of Jordans in Louisville.
if you're going to cheat,
She might listen
the
to this.
literally
Forgot about that.
the best
did you
advice
know
for
this?
anybody that's going to cheat, it needs to be a married person cheating with a married person, so that both y'all equally are fucked and have shit to lose.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Because if the worst is for a married man to fuck around with a single woman.
You don't do that.
Oh my god!
You don't do that because they will bring you drama.
She will go crazy.
Yep.
She will show up at your house.
Yep.
She will find out where you live.
Yep.
She will, all this shit.
Yep. You don't do
Whereas,
She would befriend your wife and you don't even know.
that. No,
They're
yep.
going to brunch.
They're going to brunch. They're hanging out.
yeah,
You only have
and all of a
no
sudden
idea.
she brings her to your
You
house.
come home
She'll
from
be
work
the
and they
godmom
sitting at
of
the
the
dinner
baby,
table
you
talking.
and your wife's baby and everything.
Yep. See, I'm that brother. When I see that happening, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to fuck both of them at the same time.
You think that?
No,
Sister
I got
wives,
proof of that.
Sister wives.
It might only happen once or twice before everything blows up in my face, but it's going to happen.
Sisterhood
Yeah,
of
because as soon as you
traveling
get done, and she fucking slips up and she goes, "Oh my god, that was so much better than last time."
Yeah,
Bitch, what?
no, the problem was,
And from there, I don't
They like
remember
each other-
anything
they like
because
each
the
other
fight
better
was
than you,
on.
Toran?
the problem.
Oh,
Shit,
I love you.
shit,
I love you.
shit. The problem was, the bitch got up and knew where all the toys was already. Say, man, what are you doing over there? Oh, I'm just getting that one dildo. What? See, you ain't even supposed to be talking about that bitch.
Oh, fuck.
And then they scream, "I love you" in the midst of things too. So why would you say that to me in front of my wife?
Oh, I just think
You don't love me. You love my doggy style.
You just literally made me think of like so many Tech Nine songs, because I mean that's pretty much what half of his
Really?
discography is talking about is
Oh.
him getting caught up and cheating
Yeah.
and fucking around.
I quit getting caught up. I just go home and tell.
Like,
It's
hey,
easier, get it
hey,
done
look.
over with. I ain't got to sit and stress it for weeks at a time. Hey, baby, I just fucked a girl, but it's all right because I came back home to you. All right.
And they love him for that. I don't understand.
hold on,
They
look.
don't love me. They just love my doggy style.
Honesty, that's what it
There's
is.
a lot of drama
Hey, man,
after that.
I
but,
actually,
it's not as bad.
I'm friends with several couples who have open relationships.
I've done that once.
and they
It actually
it doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah.
Look, I see her, Missy shaking her head.
I've probably been approached a few times.
Yeah, it's very
But-
peaceful.
It's-
non-chalant way because they want to embarrass themselves.
and there are several
It's very
there's
peaceful.
several variations. Like
not peaceful.
I know four
not peaceful
I know 4 people, 2 guys, 2 girls, and they are all in a relationship together. They all live together and they are happy as fuck.
Sometimes
They've been
you-
together like 12 fucking
I'm
years,
too
man.
jealous.
It's okay. So look,
I'm not sharing.
hold on, check this. That's one thing that I've talked about several times. I've never really understood jealousy.
I'm not
I
jealous, but I'm just what's mine
don't.
is mine.
But see, that's just
I don't
the
want
thing.
you talking about
Like,
anything's mine that's good.
but see that.
From the outside.
But look, that's what I mean. Like
Don't
jealousy is such a petty, wasted emotion.
It
It's
sure is.
I've
it's-
never liked to share my candy. I don't share.
think about it this way: human beings. First of all, human beings. Like
So she
okay,
just called her man Candy.
look, I'm monogamous.
Lollipops.
I'm in a monogamous relationship. with Haley. We've been together for 2 years. But the thing is, the reason why I can be monogamous is because I'm happy with her. But the thing is, not all relationships are happy, and I have a track record to prove that.
Yeah.
You know,
you got a track record.
I don't have a soccer team to show for it, but I got a track record.
I gotta pee.
I got physical
Go
proof.
pee. Jesus Christ, there's our new dirt nap.
I'm gonna be dirt nap too, because when he get done, I'm
Jesus. But
You're
look,
gonna leave me in here by myself?
all alone with Big Dog.
but it's one of those, like, first of all, human beings are not meant to be monogamous. Like, you understand that, right?
Well, what makes you happy makes you happy.
Right.
You know,
No, but I
if
mean, I can prove
people
this.
are
I can
happy.
prove this to you. Have you only ever been with one man in your life?
Your entire life.
Your entire life? Have you
Because
only
it's
ever
only
been
one man.
sexually? Have you only ever been
And
with
I
one
know the
man?
answer to this because I think you got kids by another man.
No, but at one
Okay.
time,
But look, here's the thing.
Not together.
True monogamy only exists in a few species of the animal kingdom where they mate for life. Like their first mate, they mate for life. And if one dies, the other will starve itself to death.
I believe that.
You die.
We are not that
No,
species.
hell no. Because we're not supposed to be. We like I see the open relationship thing. Like, I look at it as, you know what? If both people can sit down and have that conversation, and both people can agree on it, and they're both happy.
You set rules.
Because here's the problem. Think about this. If monogamy worked, why do marriages end in 60% divorce rate? Monogamy doesn't fucking work. Do you know what the number one killer of every relationship is? Lack of sex and intimacy.
Well,
Monogamy, if it worked, we wouldn't have a word for it. It would
Exactly.
just be what it is.
It would just be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll be right back.
There wouldn't be that, the whole thing. But like,
That way.
marriage is 60%
Middle door.
divorce rate.
that's true.
60%. Monogamy doesn't work. That's over a half failure rate. And think about this.
It works the second
Well,
time.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. While they're, and think about this. How many people do you know?
I'm different.
Hold on. How many people do you know? Okay, let me ask
2
you
Chainz.
this. Let me ask you this. Okay, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes.
But are there other people that you fantasize about?
No.
Shut the fuck up. You're lying to me
No.
right now. You are lying.
I fantasize about football.
Stop
Football players.
I like football.
it. Stop
So
it.
I think about
There's-
football. I don't fantasize about anybody else. He might. Y'all men fantasize all the time.
Fuck yeah.
It's okay.
That can be anybody.
It's all
I
right.
fantasize
I'm
about
holding up my
Jennifer
hand, by the way.
Aniston.
What?
Jennifer Aniston.
You guys are different creatures,
What?
but
How
kind of
we,
the same.
how we different?
Well, first of all, men are genetically hardwired. Like it's the instinctive predisposition to breed.
Yeah.
Breed. Like and that comes from our ape ancestors. Because if you look at like chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, they don't have one partner, bruh. They got a troop.
They got a harem.
Yes, they have a troop, and there's a reason. There's also a reason that our penises are shaped the way they are. You know this?
So slide in better.
No. Our penises are shaped the way they are with a shaft and a head that is supposed to be slightly bigger to scoop out the person or the person's jizz that was in there before yours for a better chance of yours to hit the mark.
That's just something nasty. I don't know.
That's
Ever,
real.
Don't ever say
That's-
that to me ever
look
again.
that
I
up.
want to
Look-
block that out of my
But
memory.
everybody's different.
It sounds like it's true,
I'm
though.
not faithful.
It's pretty
It
sure
makes
it's true.
sense, but
Oh no! Look,
I'm
look.
trying to- you know, if you're not happy, just go.
No, I'm not saying.
If that
I'm not
makes you
saying.
happy, then
Hey, look.
stay.
How many people do you know though that fuck up a good relationship because, god damn, man, something just
Yep.
happened,
Yep.
and I mean they can be truly remorseful and they're like, "Fuck, this will never happen again," and they mean it. Like, you know, but
yeah, it doesn't matter
shit
if it's going
happens.
to or not.
Shit happens. It does. It's crazy.
It is what it
but the
is,
thing
man.
is,
I love
people
pussy.
try
and
to
what's-
put so much stigma on sex, and the other reason is too why men are different because women up until the last 10 years had to deal with slut shaming, and sex for a woman for whatever reason was fucking wrong, even though for all these guys to have sex, Well, unless we're fucking each other, there's got to be some women involved in there.
Yep.
Well,
But, like, all of a sudden, if a guy fucks a girl, oh, well, he's a stud, but she's a slut. Well, then, here's my view of that. Well, then what you're saying is that dude is a no-count piece of shit.
And
You're saying that all these men are no-count pieces of shit. You may call him a stud to his face, but what you're saying by calling her a slut is saying that she thought so little of herself that she fucked him. So what are you really saying here? She's a prize. If you call a woman a slut, apparently you thought she was a prize, and you're calling this dude a piece of shit. So
I just want to put out there, slut is a good thing. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
No one ever need to be ashamed to be called a slut.
Hey,
everybody want to
hold on.
fuck you because you're sexy.
I got
as
you.
many people as you can.
Hey,
I like slut.
guess what people talk about on their deathbeds?
The
What?
secrets to the pop secret recipe.
No,
How many people they didn't get to have sex with?
you goddamn right. People talk about the things that they regret, the things they didn't do. Dude, I listened to one of my friend's grandfathers, who, granted, he wasn't all there at the end, but this man's wife is standing by the bed, but she understood what he was saying. But he literally told his sons and his daughter and his grandchildren that he regretted not having sex with like these few women while he was married to his
I think I
wife.
heard something like that before.
But he didn't mean it maliciously because he
Waited till his
loved
deathbed
he,
to say because she
but-
probably would have killed his
but
ass.
no, she actually
fuck
she took it in stride. She took it in stride. That woman was dude. This woman's like 80-something years old, and she took it like a champion. She didn't cry. She didn't get upset. She just held his hand and
You know
smiled.
why? Because she was sitting there thinking, man, there's a lot of dick I could have had if I wasn't with him.
No, you know what it probably was? It probably was, you know what? You should have, because I fucked your friend while you were deployed over in
That's not even your son. But
Right,
you raised him.
exactly.
So she just held, grabbed his hand like, I know, honey. I know.
It's all good, man.
I had good dick too.
And
I
here's
had
the other
good
thing.
dick.
Okay.
Here's the other thing. Men are stupid about when they cheat. Women can...
Smart.
Oh my God, dude! Women can get away with almost anything.
Anything, yep.
Women are vaults of secrets,
Yep.
vaults of. Whereas
You
a
can't tell
guy,
your right hand everything your left hand is doing.
and see, that's
Exactly.
just it.
But it's not a
The three of
secret.
us, the three of us.
You
If
better-
the
Point
three
at
of us
him,
are in a
'cause I got my
relationship,
secret game tight.
My secret game is awesome.
no. But look, if the three of us though, we're all three in relationships, blah blah blah, and if we're super close, we'll go out and have beers, and we're gonna tell each other. We'll be like, man.
You know
I
what?
love my
used to
girl,
be-
but I went and fucked this other chick.
I
the other
used to
night.
be. I keep this shit so tight to me, dude. You have
Well,
no
yeah,
idea.
as you get older, you learn.
No, because he
Your
don't want his
friends are
friends running
stupid.
up in it too. They like, oh,
Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. If she a girl on the side, she a girl on the side. I'm not a jealous dude, man. It is what it is. If we all fucking you, we all fucking you. That's your issue, not mine.
No.
I'm not a jealous dude whatsoever. I don't
Right,
give a
like
fuck.
I've had this conversation with Haley, and I told her, I was like, if you ever if you cheated on me, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
Because you could come and talk to me about anything.
That's where
And if you came and talked to me and said, hey, I think I want to have sex with someone else, we're gonna have a conversation. And if at the end of that conversation we can both be amicable and you can understand, hey, look, if you get to do this, I'm cool with that, but you have to be cool with what I want to do too. That's called being a fucking adult. That's, hey, look,
and if
you can have
and
the
that's good,
benefit.
and that gives the other person the option to say,
Look,
well, I want to get out of this relationship.
Exactly,
I don't want
exactly,
to.
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When, like, the jealousy thing is so wasted because people won't have conversations that they should have because of fucking jealousy. Because if I know too many people like, oh man, if my person even brought up having sex with somebody else, I'll fucking flip my shit, and I'm like, well, that's why you're. So what you're saying is that the person you're with can't trust to have a fucking adult conversation with you about serious shit, and so you're gonna get cheated on, and you're gonna act real goddamn surprised when or if you find out, or when she finally and this is how this happened. She has such an emotional attachment to her side piece that she fucking leaves you and goes straight to him.
Because he
And
knows
you
what she's
didn't, and
doing
you didn't
whenever
know
she's not
anything
around.
about him. Whereas in
knows
a
everything.
guy's perspective, it's generally okay. He's been fucking around. And she finds out, and now he's asked out. Like, get the fuck out of the house, blah blah blah, and he ain't got nowhere to go because she don't want him moving in with her. This was just for fun,
Fun,
you know. Yeah. So there is a significant difference between men and women.
It
But
takes too much time to cheat. All that is
oh my
so
God,
much
it's effort.
extra.
That's
Effort.
what I just said. When I said I
Y'all
go
me
home.
out with all that. I'm tired.
When
I don't
I
wanna
said
cheat.
I just go home and tell her, because that stress of trying to keep it a secret, trying to every time they say we need a talk, now your mind is going and all of a sudden she talking about what we're gonna have for supper, and this whole time you've been sweating the fact that you had done something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's too much stress.
but here's what I would consider cheating. So a lot of people have a lot of different definitions, and this is what I tell every woman I've been with. Anything that you would do with someone else that you wouldn't feel comfortable doing if I were standing right there.
Exactly. That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Yep.
And I don't care if it's holding somebody's hand. If you would not hold their hand while I'm standing right there.
That's even conversating. If you would not conversate with them,
Right. If you wouldn't talk to that person with me standing there.
Yep.
Off the bat.
Yep. I
But
tried to tell my girl that the other day. She's like, "You always talking to these people?" I said, "Okay, so you want me to wait till you're not around and then start talking to them?" So what's the difference of me fucking them behind your back and talking to them behind your back?
that's a
I mean,
that's a good
emotionally,
point.
it's the same. It's the same feeling. It's the same feeling. So that's why when I'm cheating on my woman, I make sure I still talk to that woman fucking behind her back in front
But
of
see,
them.
that's just it, like
I'm messing with you.
right. But that's like
Lying.
so
Toran.
you know
Telling
some of the people that I know
Shame
like
the devil.
She gonna
like
have-
okay
she
if
gonna
Haley
show
and I had that conversation and it was if it was amicable, both agreed on, then okay, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. But I understand, like, this is why I can get people to open up to me and talk to me about anything, like I was telling you earlier, because I'm so non-judgmental when it comes to sexual anything, because I've studied psychology since I was 14. I understand human nature and what we are built and designed to do and be. And the thing is I understand how two people can mutually agree, this relationship, this is life, this is what works. But we should still both be able to have fun out here and still experience other avenues of life. Because think about this. How many people been in a relationship or married for 15, 20 years and all of a sudden that shit's over and they don't know what to do in the world? Like, how do you go on a date anymore? Because dating ain't like it was 20 fucking years ago. 20 years ago, you had to kind of put effort into it. Now you put a fucking profile on Tinder and you can be fucking in 30 minutes.
That's right.
It ain't dating anymore. It's sexual experience.
Women don't get
And that's
credit.
just it. There has been a grand sexual awakening in the past 10 years.
And you keep saying
across
women
the
don't
world.
care. Women don't care. Women don't
I
care.
just said women don't get courted as much.
Courted.
anymore.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
true.
what.
You know what I
if
do,
you
though?
say the word courted to a person under 25,
They think-
Be like,
they have no idea.
Yeah, they think
What?
they in trouble.
Yeah, what'd you catch a case?
Yep. You
That's
what I do?
courted.
I
I
got
thought
a
you were talking
12-year-old daughter, and she's just now getting into her womanhood. For the last 5 years, for once a month, me and her go on a father and daughter date.
That's
And,
awesome.
and what I call a father daughter date is I take her out.
You show her how
I
she should be treated.
and I take her to restaurants that men should take her to on
Yeah.
a date. You seek me out with her doing that. Yeah, I take her to movies. I open the
Do
door.
you dress
for her.
up? Like,
yeah, we
yes,
dress up
that's
for her. Yes.
awesome.
It's a whole,
I know-
and
I
her
know
mom
some
was
people that
used
do
to
that.
trip on me on that. You know, her mom's a dumb ass pillhead, stupid bitch. And
That
her
you
mom's
fucked.
before she was a pillhead.
Checkmate.
That's why she's a pillow.
I gotta watch
She's
my mouth.
she's a pillhead now because she was
watch my
addicted to
mouth.
the dick and she didn't know anything else to get addicted to after that.
Pills.
She had that vitamin D and then she wasn't getting it anymore.
Yep,
She had
exactly,
withdrawals.
Exactly. And now, but she was always like, "Why you take her on these dates? Why you make her dress up for these?" I was like, "Because I don't want her dating some dude like me." She was like, "What you mean?" I said, we had a kid together while I was married.
I want you to show
Think
up
about
wearing
that.
a body stocking. That's not
Yeah.
what I want for my daughter from
Yeah.
the dude she's.
I said, "Me and you never went on a date. We had a kid together before we was in a relationship." Let's think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had 2 kids together before we was in a relationship. Think about that.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of our kids the same age as the other kid by
And
your
then
best
it's time
friend.
to start dating after you have the 2 kids.
Yeah, I know, right? Because that shit's gonna work out
Take me
for
on a
you.
date. Well, I didn't take you on a date before.
Well, look, that's the other thing too. Women have a bigger gambit to run if a relationship ends and they have kids. That's a whole different because first of all, if you're looking for a relationship, well, you got to find a guy who likes kids and likes kids that aren't his. And second, you got to know what you're bringing into your house.
Around your children.
You don't know. Like, I feel bad for women with kids that are single. I'm like, how in the fuck in this every news report you see every day of some kid between the ages, I won't even go into teenagers, okay?
Yeah.
We won't even cover but we'll say 10 or 12 and under being molested by the mom's boyfriend or the
for love and just settling.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
You also have to find somebody that understands you're probably going to cancel on them every now and then because something happens.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
I'll
You cannot date a woman with
kids.
You can't be selfish and date a woman with kids.
Nope.
You cannot.
Nope.
I was married for 5 years to a woman. I had 4 stepkids. Okay? Yeah. I have 4 stepkids. And it was craziness. But honestly,
was it worth it?
For them,
for the kids, it's always worth it for the kids.
It was so bad, I had to cut them out of my life so I didn't have to deal with her anymore when I left.
I had that a few times.
I had the last 2 years of my marriage I spent in a suicidal depression.
Yep.
I wanted to kill myself every fucking day.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And I still, dude, there's not a day goes by that I don't think about all 4 of them in some capacity. You know? But I had to cut them out so I didn't have to deal with her.
Well, we went from joking to get some real serious.
Oh man, that's what this show does. Yeah.
No,
But no,
man,
like,
goddamn,
that's
man.
I see girls all over my Facebook. I'm friends with so many single moms, and I see every month they'll be so in love with a new dude. And I'm like, how are you bringing all these strange guys around your kids?
And the guy shouldn't even want to come around. Oh, no.
See, that's me.
Oh, hey, look.
Like,
you got kids?
Nope, not
That's
anymore.
me.
I don't play it. Nope.
Nope. You got kids?
Here, I'll pay the babysitter. Just
Yep.
get a babysitter.
Yep.
Something.
Yep. No,
that's the way I am.
not even.
That's a
I
stand-up
won't even.
guy,
Nope.
though.
I won't
will
even.
not deal with your children.
Nubsy's
No,
quiet.
I won't even fuck
care.
around.
He mess with
Because
strippers.
he hasn't been there.
Yeah.
He hasn't been there yet. Here's the thing. If Haley and I ended today, the next woman cannot have children that are in the house. Cannot.
That's my rule right
Cannot.
there. Right there.
Cannot. Like, your kids better be grown.
Yep. For one,
If you've got kids, they better be grown
And
on
moved
their own,
out.
out of the house. Because I've
left
never
a lot of
again,
women
never
alone
again
because
will
of
I
that.
accept someone else's responsibility
It's not
and
that-
get attached to something I can't keep.
with me,
Does Haley have kids?
I'm a
No,
strict.
hell no.
I'm a strict parent.
We
And
wouldn't be together. I've been down that road, man. I will not do it
I
again.
watch these young girls let their kids do whatever they want, and as a strict parent, I can't sit and watch this.
That's
I
the
can't
other
be
thing.
Part of that.
Hold on.
So I won't.
Yeah.
I don't even want to have a relationship with you because we're going to end up fighting and arguing. And the kids are going to hate me, and baby daddy's going to hate me because I'm going to set some standards for these kids, and you don't want that.
That's the good thing about my marriage was her ex-husband and I, we were on the exact same page in parenting and raising these kids. And discipline, and you get out of line, you will get your ass busted.
And I'm that man.
We were on the same page, man. We were buddies, like as much as
you could be.
We could be, yes. Yeah. We went to family functions together, man. We did
That's the way
family
it's supposed
holidays
to be.
together.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It was cool.
Because once you enter there, we're all
his
family
mom
now.
accepted me into her family.
Yeah.
For her ex-daughter-in-law's new husband,
That's the way it's
brought
supposed
me
to
into her. Yeah, and I mean, like his mom died a few years ago. Like while I was still married to my ex-wife, and it crushed me. Like it was just like we were that close of a family. But here's the thing. So I see one of my favorite things that I've ever read was this woman who is a columnist. Like she writes her own column, whatever. She asked her mom, should I fix my children's plate before my husband? And her mom said, you women today, you put your kids in front of your man for everything. And you wonder why you end up alone and a single mother. Because the person that you built the life and family with, you put on the back burner for these little fuckers that come and tramp all over your life. Basically.
My mom told me that.
It was one, dude, and this is what I tell people. The best semblance of a relationship that I have as a marker that even keeps me somewhat balanced and normal is my grandparents that I grew up with. My grandfather came home Well, like we had a family furniture store. He came home every day at 11 o'clock to have lunch. When he walked in the door, his plate was being set on the table. He didn't have to ask for it. He didn't have to say, hey, I'm hungry, what's for lunch? But it was there. And then my plate was set. Mm-hmm. My grandfather always came first. Like, it was him. Mm-hmm. And I would watch. Sometimes, like, she would start dinner a little bit late. And he would always get home every day at about 5:20, 5:15, 5:20. He would walk in, and she was still cooking at the stove. I mean, this was into their 80s and 90s. He would still walk up, wrap his arms, before he would even take off his hat, wrap his arms around her and kiss her on the back of the neck. And if he thought I wasn't looking, he would, like, pinch her butt. And she would go, Robert! And he would just kind of giggle and do his old man shuffle into the other room to take off his hat and everything. And it's just like, you know, when you're a kid, you don't think anything of it. And now that I'm a grown-ass man, you know, I'm 39, and I look back and I'm like, it's the sweetest thing I've ever... And let me tell you, I'm pretty sure that when I was about 10 or 11, I came to my grandparents' house at an inopportune time and caught them just at the tail end. And
doing whoopee?
Oh yeah. I'm doing whoopee.
Doing whoopee.
But look, now that I think about it, I'm like, they were in there. Like, my grandma was in her late 70s, and my grandpa was in his, like, mid to late 80s. Good for them.
You know what?
Oh my God, good for them.
I ain't
They were so much in love.
I'm not dying.
They were so much in love, though, still, that it still happened.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's awesome. But, you know, I look at also, like, here's the thing. If a woman is going to bring another man in the house, there has to be an example set, if there are children in that house, that he is now the man of the house, and there has to be a pecking order. Because the moment that woman disrespects that man, especially in front of those kids, it's over. It's over. You've just shown your children this man has no regard in this house or in this family.
And then the children are going to start disrespecting.
Exactly. And then your ass is alone and a single mom again.
And just don't bring somebody around unless you're serious.
Oh God! And well, like, honestly, I think that there should be some kind of standard that most people have.
If you do bring them around, you bring them around in a group setting, and that's just
right. So that the kids are covered. And also, but here's my standard. I think
my kids will be able to spot it. Mom, you like him right?
If you two, but I would say, like, if two people can make it work without bringing the kids into it for a year.
Yeah.
A year. Not 3 months, not 6 months. A year. If you can develop that you like each other and potentially maybe love each other and care about each other enough in that year that you've had to dance around this, if you had to make it work for a year without your kids being involved, then
I agree.
It may be time to take that next step. Yep. But other than that, man, again, you don't know what the fuck you're bringing in your house. Yeah. And I say that about myself. Like, and I've literally said that to women who are interested. Yeah, I've said that to women who are interested in me, who have kids, and I'm like,
why would you bring me around?
Right? I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? You don't.
So that makes you think, how many other men have you?
I tell them, I'm like, how do you know? How do you know while you're not sleeping? I've literally said this to a woman. How do you know while you're not sleeping I'm not going to go fuck your kids?
Wow.
How do you know?
Wow.
And she was like, what? And I was like, you were ready to invite me to your house tonight. We literally just met. What is wrong with you? Yeah. Like, if you're single or you just got roommates, cool. Yeah. Cool. Nobody else to get hurt.
Are not roommates.
Right. Okay, hold up. Oh my God, there's the fucking statement.
Kids are not roommates.
Kids are not roommates.
No.
Oh my God, and how many people treat them like that?
Yeah. Kids are not roommates.
Fucking crazy, man.
Nope. You just don't bring strangers around your children, period, point blank. I've had women mad at me because they be like, oh, me and the kids want to sit around and watch movies. You should come join us. No. Why? We only been dating for 3 weeks. So there's no need for this. There's no need for this. When your kids go to bed, I come and sit on the porch with you. You know what I'm saying? But
Right?
no.
Yeah, I don't even want to fuck you while your kids are in the house. Like, are you crazy? That's weird. What if they come and knock on the door?
Yeah, what if we wake
they
them?
open the door? Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely going to be making animal noises. Like, what the fuck,
And if you're
man?
not, you're not having real sex. So why do it?
Exactly. And these kids are going to be traumatized.
Nutty's
Like, oh my
traumatized
God.
right now. I think
Oh my
he's
God.
like, Nutty, do you have kids?
Nah.
There's a 900-pound gorilla savage in my mom.
What you
And then
think
this kid's going to grow up and want to kill me.
Yeah. Look at this little nigga on the back of my mama like that. Little nigga.
Just crawling. He just crawling.
Look like he climbing a tree over there. Look at his little ass.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Goonie goo goo.
Baby woof.
Mama, why you got a baby gorilla on your ass like that?
What is that?
Is that a mole?
He moving so fast. What's wrong with him?
Little water bug.
I feel like I'm watching Animal Kingdoms and they got the gorilla display on.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg narrating
The
it. Look,
fuck, hairy little motherfucker.
I didn't know birds could fly.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry to come on your show today.
It was a great time.
I'm having fun.
I'm having a great time.
I
was a good time.
appreciate it.
You gotta talk.
I'm sure Toran's probably like, man, this is the weirdest conversation I've ever had on this show.
Yeah, right.
No, we have these conversations all the time.
Yeah.
No,
Shit.
but on this show.
Oh, this show, yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of got really serious, actually. Compared
did.
to,
It happens.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, sometimes I feel the need to use this platform that so many thousands
Yeah.
of people listen to
Yep.
actually give them some knowledge or give them a different perspective of
on it,
maybe
yeah.
something they're not thinking about.
Yeah.
Look, if you're a single woman out there and you got kids, man, be careful about what the fuck
I understand
you're
you
bringing
got
And
needs.
they're watching. Kids are watching.
Everything. Every move.
Look, man,
I can prove that because all my kids
Yup.
act just like me. And
Get
I'm
a
like,
goddamn
fuck, I try to
babysitter.
avoid this.
Get a goddamn babysitter, go out for a night and get your fuck on.
And if he's a good man, he's going to pay for that babysitter.
Yeah.
Or he's going to wait
Well, I mean,
until
no,
he
like-
can pay for it.
Like, you can even do a Tinder date. Just don't bring him to your house.
Yep. These hotel rooms aren't really
Yeah.
that expensive,
No,
man. A
man,
good
you get a
hotel
hotel-
room is
like
about
50 bucks.
85.
50
Nah,
Motel 6, man, like 50.
So
Nah,
how do
nah, you don't
find-
want
how
no
do you find your
bugs or
Tinder
anything.
dates? Do you go to Vandenberg County Sheriff dot recent
Get a date? Is that what you said?
Yeah, is that where you get your Tinder dates?
I go to the safe house.
I just
We gonna
I just wait
right
outside the county
outside.
jail.
Yeah.
I wait outside the abortion
Because they
clinic.
all need rides home.
Yeah.
Why else would they be there
Between
unless they like
7
to
and
fuck?
7:30 at the safe house. You can pick one up for a free ride.
I wait outside Planned Parenthood.
So I don't plan on being a parent either, baby. Let's go home.
I stand
you playing. I
next.
got you.
I stand next to the people protesting, but my sign says "Bring it to me."
my son says, need a ride?
Brittany, right here.
My sign says "Want to go halves on an abortion?"
Because I guarantee you, if you're outside of the Planned Parenthood, there's a bitch named Brittany walking out. I promise you.
Promise.
Promise you. And everybody call her Camaro.
Or Ashley.
Or Ashley. No, don't say that, man. My daughter's name Ashley.
Oh, that has a spell though. There's a difference.
Yeah, she is black, so it's probably like
She's mixed.
QASHLWR4.
You missed the beginning of this. See, I date the snotty, stuck-up white girls whose parents are probably part of the KKK. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got that one as Mount Carmel.
Yeah. So
Carmine, Indiana.
my
shouts out.
ex-wife's grandfather was one of the biggest KKK supporters in this area.
Torrance just had to do it.
He had to.
Right?
Yep. She got 3 nigga kids now. And one little white kid who think he a nigga.
And no grandfather.
No, Grand. We never met Grandpappy.
You know.
In white women's world, Toran is what's known as disowned.
For real.
Let's fuck with Torrance.
My daddy disowned me when I started messing with white women. He owned me again. He had one.
Oh my god.
You know why now?
Yeah,
Hey, look, it's so funny because black men very comfortable dating white women. White dudes, for whatever reason, very uncomfortable with black
Mine
women.
is very comfortable.
Oh look, hey, no,
See,
no.
dates white men.
Oh, hold on.
That's why we get along. This is why
Me?
he's my buddy.
Me? Oh, I bet.
Hey, white man. Yeah.
Good with
I
dating any
learned.
girl, yeah.
I learned that very early about myself that I didn't care what
You
color
don't discriminate.
Oh hell no!
Yep.
To the
My
light
first
side.
I am
girlfriend-
like the gay
same.
pride flag of sexual relations. I want the rainbow.
Yeah.
I want all colors.
All the skills.
And look, I'm going to tell you this. I will tell you
It
this.
can all be sweet.
I have dated 4 black women in my life.
I haven't.
And black. Hey, have you ever dated a black girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a date?
Did she suck
Toran?
your dick?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to tell you.
I
in
didn't
my
date the
experience-
ones that were sucking my dick. I went over and got my dick sucked.
Look,
but there was
I'm going to tell
know.
you, in my experience, look, I've had some girls give me some bomb ass head, and then there's a black woman giving you head, and that's a whole different
I
fucking
don't think it
world.
has skin color because I've had head by Mexicans.
I don't know.
blacks.
Hey, look, I'm
white
just telling you
girls,
my
but-
experience, man. Black girls, you can take the.
Have you had a Gymtown girl? Because that's different. That's not black. That's not white. That's not Puerto Rican. That's Gymtown.
You know how they say. You know how they say big girls give the best head
Bullshit.
because they got to put in more effort. I'm gonna tell you what. I dated
learning today.
a black girl that was like 5'2" and weighed like 105 pounds.
So she was
And
already
she
there.
gave head like she was a 400-pound white woman who was trying to make
I
it
know
work.
who you talking about.
No, you don't. She's not from here. She lives in Las Vegas. And her name is Amanda. That's weird.
Oh, I knew a chick named
She
Amanda.
just didn't know her identity. Her name was Amanda. She was a black girl. She wasn't sure what was going on.
She was
in her
also
life.
she was a financial advisor at a bank,
Yeah, so she really was confused
and
about
her-
what was happening.
and her father was a surgeon, and her mother was an attorney.
Oh yeah, she was fucked up. She thought she was on
She
the
was
Cosby
great.
Show.
She didn't know how to twerk at all.
We're gonna call her Rudy.
Dude.
She get in?
Oh my god.
All right, boner.
In my experience, most people who twerk was raised by stuck-up white people.
What are you talking about? I
mean,
twerk.
because they practice hard as little 8-year-olds to get on that level.
I twerk like a motherfucker.
Dude, you just made me nauseous.
Hold on. Time out. That reminds me. Shit, man, I almost ended this show without it.
Like a twerk.
Oh yeah,
No.
oh yeah.
The bars.
Yes.
Oh,
He did it on stage for us doing some stand-up comedy. Shit was weak.
shit was not weak. That shit was fucking awesome. But
Best book.
Harry
Potter.
That one. All
Go
right,
ahead. What you call this?
this one's called Firestarter.
You know who it is? It's your boy. Check me out. I stepped out the womb wet, speaking Latin. Yo, none of that goo-goo guy shit. Alright? If I'm fucking a chick cause she's skinny, I might have to fuck her cause she fat then. Straight mackin'. If butt sex is worldwide approved, then that shit cream everybody fudge packing. Oh, never lacking. My game stacked in. Like I'm Webster. Who that guy? Gary Coleman. Yo, what's happening? That's me. This shit straight fire. Like a whole bunch of tires in a pile.
Gary Coleman
Where my
wasn't on
lighter?
what's happening.
Set 'em up a blaze.
He went from
Gasoline for
3 different
days.
shows, though.
Mashing the cream out. Put the dreams out of the way.
pretty dope, right?
Shit. Oh, where we going today? We're trying to find Dirt Nap Dave. I got spectacular Travis beats. Rolling at the floor and I had the seats. The sit smoke with the piss coast. Run through this thing all day. Spit bars. Everybody say my shit gross.
I am so sorry, America. I am so sorry.
I'm not. That was great. I love the Dirt Nap Dave too. Spectacular Travis.
He said, like, Gary Coleman, what's happening?
Well, he said it's stacked like Webster,
Oh.
and he goes Gary Coleman Gary Coleman, what's happening?
Yeah. He didn't say that.
He went 3 different. Yeah, no, but he went from
To 3
Webster
different- yeah,
to different strokes
strokes.
to what's
What's
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
forgot.
the best television shows of the 70s.
I didn't remember which one he was fucking on, so I just said all of them.
Ain't that a bitch?
I wasn't alive in the 70s, and I didn't have Nick at Night.
I thought he said nigga at night. I was like, what?
That's BET too. Nigga at night.
Nigga at night.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
In the wrong neighborhood, that's a problem.
Let me put my cape back on.
Mount Carmel.
Yep. That motherfucker over there watching nigga at night. Shit don't come on till midnight. It go off at 2 a.m.
All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Missy, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You definitely need to come back. You're fun.
Oh,
You're a good sport
I
too.
will. Thank you.
Yeah.
Toran,
she's always been one of the guys, man.
that's good.
Yeah,
But different.
like the cute.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her and the
different.
twins.
She got a sweater on right now, and it's still not doing anything.
If y'all could just see how he talks to her right now, he is
my
not
God.
looking at her in the eye.
No.
He is straight looking at her
She
chest.
has
W
eyes?
on the chest.
The W.
She has eyes? Fuck.
I just thought that was really long nipples.
Let's not do that.
Oh.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was a blast. Toran, thank you for coming back in.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Hopefully
Always
Corey
a
gets
pleasure.
feeling better.
Yeah.
His ass wasn't here because he's sick.
Yeah, he's
Which
sick.
kind of worked out better for me. She's way better to look at than Corey.
He's going to go
I
home
got
and think
you,
about you
Corey.
for the next 3 days.
Oh,
you know
good
that,
God.
right?
To the
All
next show.
I'll be like, can you bring her back with less clothing?
We're bringing that in the
But it's
summertime.
snowing.
She don't have to say anything.
Right? She can just sit there.
We'll just put her in front of the pistol in the corner. I'll be watching the gun the whole time I'm here.
She'll just be tied up to the back of the door.
There we
For
go.
those-
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I got a video of that.
Nubsy.
What up, it's your boy?
Man, what the fuck does that mean, man? It's your boy.
It's your boy. That's what it means. That's my call sign. That's my ending windows.
I thought your in your windows was what you was doing to those strippers when they went home.
that wasn't last time.
Innuendos is the things that he cleans inside your house, man.
Yeah,
It's your boy.
it's your boy.
All right. I am the King of Villains. This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. We might be back next week. We might not. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna not count on it, but I might.
Actually, we should be because I think Tucker will be back.
Yeah, Tucker's back.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. All right. Later.
Later.
Show's over, motherfuckers.